Hey, hey, hey. Hey, okay. Out to the pay, for the grass is always greener. I don't do no labels, I call it how I see it. Okay, out to the pay, for the grass is always greener. I don't do no labels, I call it how I see it.
Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of No Label, the podcast. Here, my boy No.
Yo.
Special shout outs to everybody that's been subscribing on YouTube, liking, sharing, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, Twitter, I guess, and that. What's that new app? Blue Sky?
Blue Sky.
Yeah, share on Blue Sky. Tune in. So we don't have a guest today. Well, we have two guests, but not really guests.
Two guest hosts.
You know, this is gonna be I like that, guest host. Two guest hosts, part of the No Label family. So there's gonna be a dope conversation today. We're gonna talk about some stuff that happened in 2024, some topics, and just chop it up.
Absolutely. You know what I mean? Treat it like a 2024 recap. You know what I mean? Thank you, everybody. Today we sitting down with we introduce our guest host. You know what I mean? So for start, we got my boy. You might have seen him on the block. You know what I'm saying? Outside, standing on some tables. Fighting security.
Fighting security.
You know what I mean? He be turning up. You know what I mean? He got great energy. Great homie. We go way back. You got Timmy Tarantino.
Man, let's go with it. No label.
Yeah.
I'm happy to be here.
Yes, sir. And then we also got our she brought in season 5. You know what I'm saying?
First episode in the new studio.
Absolutely. You know what I mean? We got BBYG's finest, the one and the only, Destiny.
I already know what it is. Big BBYG, Big Baby Giraffe,
Talking shit.
Destiny in the building,
Huh?
and we about to get into it. We got No Label.
Yes,
My
sir.
favorite podcast.
Shit. So 2024 was a wild year, man. We made it through. You know what I mean? A lot of changes, a lot of new things. We free Thug. You know what I mean? The
Thug is free.
You know what I mean? The hip hop gods heard our voices. You know what I'm saying? They did the right thing. Well, shit, man, we got to catch up on a lot.
We ain't gonna get to all of it.
Yeah, we ain't gonna.
Yeah.
I feel like, can we start with the top of the year, the obvious door opener to the chaos of all of 2024?
Absolutely.
What?
The Cat Williams.
The legend himself, the revealing.
Yeah.
The
He
revealing.
sparked it.
He definitely set the tone for 2020.
That's a fact.
Seen it all coming. It all came
For
to
sure.
life, for a fact.
Everybody thought he was capping.
Yeah.
Everybody thought he was capping. He said a lot of things. He said he read 10,000 books. He said he read a 4-4.
He said he read a 4-4.
But yeah, I mean, but most importantly, he said it's gonna be a lot of revealing and a lot of people gonna be getting that energy. You know what I'm saying? And we seen it.
A lot came to the surface.
Absolutely.
The biggest reveal, your boy Diddy, man.
The diddler.
The
Hate to see
diddler.
He said, did he do it?
Diddy did it.
Yes, he
Diddy
did.
done did it.
Yes.
So what y'all think gonna happen with Diddy? Y'all think he gonna get out? Y'all think what's his sentence gonna be? If he gets sentenced,
Buddy cooked.
it's over.
Buddy big cooked.
It's too many allegations, and
Yeah, it's new people every day.
I don't know. He ain't making it out, bro. I don't think he is.
Yeah. He'll cooperate. He may get a lesser. You know what I mean?
He bringing people down
If he
with him.
cooperate, it's over.
You
for
think
him.
Diddy gonna go down by himself?
They not gonna allow him to take nobody else down.
Yeah.
He's not the big fish.
I was about to say, yeah,
He's the big fish of our culture in terms of who was in it, but he's not the big fish in the grand scheme of things.
he's being made an
okay.
example of.
Yeah, exactly.
For sure.
For sure.
So if he try and bring people down, it's over for him. He might as well just take that shit on the chin. Pause.
Yeah.
No Diddy.
No,
Why was that pause? Wait.
Yo, no Diddy.
I ain't about to explain.
We definitely don't gotta do
I want to, but I'm not.
But nah, like even like working in the schools, all I hear is no. I've heard kids get in trouble for saying like no Diddy, like they were doing it too much. You know what I'm saying? So it's a thing now. Like you can't be avoided. So his social legacy is pretty much trashed.
Is he still an icon?
Oh, thank you for saying that. Because I'm not going to lie. growing up, I was always like, I want to be like Diddy, no dirty money, because he. Just looking at what he did, what he builds, and just the person and businessman that he is, it is very inspiring. Mm-hmm. But it's like all this shit coming out. It's like, oh well, damn. Well,
it's a unique thing when it comes to like separating the art from the artist.
I was just about to say that. Yeah,
it's one of those things. Some people can do it, some people can't. It's I don't know. With Diddy, because of how many great acts come, like he kind of defined the sound of like a generation. So it's like
couple generations.
Yeah, I mean, so it's like I kind of let that one.
Not to even take it there, but it's another person that had a really big impact that I just can't.
This year,
I can't.
R. Kelly.
I can't separate it.
The Kells.
Yeah, I can't.
I don't know. I feel like compartmentalizing it is like the only way to keep it moving, because it's like he's obviously an icon, Diddy in this case. It's like shit. Some people will say R. Kelly's an icon in his arena.
Yes,
but that's his arena. It's a nasty arena. It's a nasty arena.
But me, it's like it's so much music and so much stuff that I listen to that it's not easy, but I don't have to listen to them. Like with Diddy, it's like the stuff he's featured on, I'm gonna listen to. If a song come up on my shuffle, I'm gonna listen to it. But I'm not going to select and listen to like a Diddy album or R. Kelly album. Yeah. Like I'm not gonna hurry up and turn it off if it pop on, but I'm not gonna go and play it either.
I'm gonna turn off Robert because it's too catchy. I don't want it in my head all day. I can't.
You don't want to hear the Pied Piper, you know what I mean? You don't give him a chance.
That name in general is just crazy.
Literally.
Like how didn't people see it coming?
Well, once again, that's Hollywood, because they'll know all the dirty shit you be doing, and then they'll wait for the perfect time to like, we could use you now. One of their homies get booked for some of the crazy shit they doing. One of the CEOs, well, give him Diddy. Let's give him Diddy. Let's give him Kelly. It'd be like that. It'd be like that. Well,
they said Jay-Z.
He on the list, but he got not acquitted, but like the lady, she kind of recanted her statements and all that stuff.
Did he pay her off?
Nah, it was just mad inconsistencies.
Yeah, it wasn't a tight enough case.
Yeah, the lawyer was kind of known for taking those type of cases and just trying to blackmail people, extort them, get a little check real quick.
Okay.
What do you think of the Andrew Schultz, Kendrick Lamar thing? Andrew Schultz speaking on what is it? Speaking on black women?
Yeah. Nobody want to go first?
I asked him. I asked the question.
I personally want to wait because you got a little something.
I don't even know what is that?
So Andrew Schultz basically he made a comment basically saying black women who like date white guys, they kind of, their whole personality changes. They get the low cut, they get the beard going. And he said the reason they grow the beard is because they be getting hit, so the cushion from them getting smacked by their black women. honestly,
and the low cut is from stress or whatever.
Honestly, it was kind of funny. It was funny. It was like, but he was with what was the name of that podcast? Shits and Gigs. Mm-hmm. So like they're from like London or something, and they got a lot of backlash for not speaking up, and it was a whole thing. But I thought it was I didn't think they did a whole press run of trying to like clear up their name, and I thought it wasn't that bad. But you know, people sensitive in the social media era. But
and then Kendrick kind of took a shot at him on the album. He was like, "Don't let a white comedian speak on black women. That's law," or some shit like that. And everybody assumed that he was talking about Andrew Schultz, which he probably was. Then Andrew Schultz came out and he said some crazy shit.
Some very Diddy shit.
Yeah, he basically said that like he a rape Kendrick. I can't say
rape. He said he would make love to Kendrick.
He said he would make love to Kendrick.
Kendrick
couldn't.
And he couldn't do anything about it.
It's a very...
I think he should just not do the comment. I think he should just be quiet.
He's funny, but it's like, it's not... My thing was, Kendrick didn't say his name. So it's like, the fact that you took that much offense to it, to me, it's like you were looking for a moment. Like, you were trying to get trends. You were trying to play the algorithm.
He been on my timeline way more than he's ever been. So, you feel me? That's
he
what he got with, yeah.
He knew what he was doing.
He got a podcast with Charlamagne.
Yeah.
Andrew Schultz, he like a white comedian.
Yeah.
That's the thing I love about my algorithm. I don't see none of this shit.
Yeah,
I just hear about it on like podcasts I listen to, but when I scroll on my feed, go to people's stories, I don't see none of that.
Yeah, I don't see his podcast yet. But it's with comedians, it's like your kind of job is to say things that you feel. And it's just like, if you're funny enough, nigga, keep talking.
Ruffle a little.
But don't do all the rage baiting and talking about topics that you black women and what, like, don't pick at stuff that you know is easy to make fun of.
Yeah.
Like, be a real comedian.
I think that's where he got caught up, is playing that algorithm game. It's like you were trying to keep this going. Like, oh, this is something that could really trend. Let me keep it going. And it was just like, no, like, you don't have to do that, because he's funny enough to not do that and still kind of like trend. But
what do you feel about Kendrick even giving him any light or attention in the first place?
he ain't say his name.
Don't put your cape on, Nelson.
He didn't say his
What do you
name.
think about Kendrick giving him light? Because if Kendrick don't say nothing about it, it died down. If he doesn't have that bar in that album, it dies down. Nobody talks about it anymore.
True, but is he the only white comedian that's ever spoken on like black women? Michael Rappaport was saying some
That's
shit.
relevant. And that's recent. Who else would Kendrick be talking about?
Listen, I feel like I ain't even listened to the album completely yet, but I feel like he taking shots at everybody. He calling out everybody, anything. He checking everything.
Check all the boxes.
Yeah, he checking everything and everybody. So why not?
But why shed light on somebody who shouldn't be speaking on our black women in the first place?
It's trendy. He know people gonna talk about it.
So Kendrick going for trendy shit now? What's going on now?
Hit dogs holler, man.
Come on.
Hit dogs holler.
Hey, bro, you don't speak on it don't get brought up anymore.
Niggas breath.
Niggas
breath stink.
I wouldn't know about it.
The nigga who get mad at me is the nigga who breath stink.
I wouldn't know about it if Kendrick didn't speak on it, because I didn't hear nothing about them comments until Kendrick spoke about it on the album, and then it resurfaced.
One thing I'll say with
I just know if somebody else said that, it'd be a different response from you.
if this is a really common thing, because I've had arguments with friends about this. Like, Kendrick coins himself like speaking for the culture, so it's like if he's watching the culture, people are mad about a certain thing, he'll speak on it. So it's like he spoke on some shit, and I mean, hit dogs holler. It is what it is. That's not me throwing that, and that's not me throwing on the cape. That's
That cape on, tie it up, and go and fly, nigga. Next topic.
So we could touch on the thug. It's probably like the longest case in Georgia history. You know what I'm saying? Wild court takes. You know what I'm saying? Young Woody.
YSL Woody.
YSL Woody went crazy. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like, I don't know. That was probably one of the wildest court cases of 2024 for sure.
Shouldn't have lasted that long either. When did he get locked up? Like 2022? Spring 2022?
It's been that long?
Yeah.
Damn.
I remember I was in Toronto. Yeah.
His lawyer a goat though.
Oh, for
fact.
sure.
His
For
lawyer
shit
a
show.
goat.
They
What
want
did
to.
he say the joint stand for?
Truly humble under God. Thug stands for truly humble under God.
Young Thug.
He ate that.
That's hard. That better be his next album title. That would be hard.
I got a question about it though. What you think about his probation though? That shit kind of tough.
I don't like it. You can't stay in Metro Atlanta. This was for 15 years. You can't rap about certain things, whatever they deem a violation of the probation. Like, you can't see any of your fellow, like, people you used to hang with. Like, it's a trap.
It kind of reminded me of the whole Meek Mill situation where he was on
Yeah.
probation and he was doing the wheelies and then he went back to jail, and it's just like, it just seemed like, I mean, granted he out, so it's like, you
Yeah,
feel me?
for sure.
A win is a win, but it's like, damn, it just seemed like a setup for him
Nah, facts.
to, end up right back there. But you feel me? I hope he stay clear of all that shit.
Absolutely.
I think that maybe after like 5 years, he'll like, can he appeal that? He could appeal
He
his
could appeal the
probation?
sentence.
Yeah, and then he'll probably like be off of it. I don't know what the proper terms are for that, but that's what I feel. Especially because other people that were on the case literally beat the case and didn't have to take any plea deals. They just walked
Yeah.
away scot-free. So, what is it? Yak Gotti and then some other people. Yak Gotti was like fighting the body damn near, attempt murder.
I'm your got it. I got bodies. And, you know, he's an athlete. When he's playing football, he's tackling bodies on bodies.
But yeah, he fighting bodies, and he
It's a great defense.
walked right away. So it's like if Thug would have held off for a little bit longer, it probably could have been the case for them. Or they probably were able to walk away because Thug took the plea deal and
That
he
part.
was the big fish that they wanted.
Yeah, it's probably that part. And honestly, like if they feel like they wasted that much resources for just the probation, man, they gonna be on his ass. I'm sure that like somebody's mad, like
They all mad.
without a doubt. But one thing I say, like in his benefits, like he just bought that land, like he got all that land. Like, fam, you could develop some shit. Like you could really keep yourself preoccupied during that time and really do some ill shit. So that's
the hope.
yeah.
I
That's
hope, man.
Fingers crossed, man. And he write music too, so it's like you could write for people. You could talk your shit, just sell it to somebody else.
How long y'all think it's gonna take for him to drop a project or drop a song?
He dropped a song.
He did?
Yeah,
I think he dropped one. Yeah,
When?
when he got out.
yeah.
On some first day out shit.
Really?
I don't listen to
Come
Thug.
on,
like
hip hop.
I didn't hear that shit.
that. I'm not a big Thug fan, so it's just like I definitely saw that though, that he dropped something.
No shit.
Shit, I mean, he probably gonna drop after Baby, right? Baby got a project coming out in January, and then another one in February.
Yeah.
Probably wait till a little bit after that.
And he
Makes
featured
sense.
on Baby album too, second song, him and Future.
There it is.
Should be tough.
But yeah, shouldn't be
Do
too
y'all
long
think
after
he'll
that.
do music with Gunna?
No,
I mean, you seen the tweet? I seen the tweet.
I seen the tweet.
It don't sound like he fucking.
It said somebody might have hacked him.
Sounds good.
I ain't buying.
Sounds
Tweet
good
and delete.
motivation.
I
I'm not buying.
Tweet and
ain't
delete.
hearing that.
So you don't
What
think
he say? I was so out of
The
loop.
tweet was basically like, Gunna, don't act like we friends. I don't know you, da da da. But he deleted his tweet, or maybe he was hacked. I don't know.
He deleted the tweet, and then Gunna's brother responded like, "The feeling is mutual, fuck nigga," some shit like that.
Hey.
Yeah, well,
They know what it is. I don't know, they ain't.
So why do you think he said part of his plea deal he was like he still wants to work with Gunna because they make great music together? Why do you think that was even included?
That is interesting. I don't know why
I feel
though.
like he's trying to be funny. He trying to put like a little. I don't know.
It
but
play
I feel
it,
like-
it plays. It plays in court. I'm forgiving. Like typical most street artists would
I'm not
say
the man I once
that
was.
you know what I'm saying? I'm not the man I once was.
Turned over a new
Man,
leaf.
I'm turned over a new leaf. I'm really changed and reformed. This time has made me reflect.
I actually want to make music with him. We actually should collaborate. Yeah.
We've made great music in the past. We've made money together, so it's only right that
Why
we
not
continue.
continue?
Water under the bridge.
Yeah, I mean, fuck, man. You already know what it is.
He got out about
As soon as you get out,
Oh shit.
you know what it is.
Yeah.
Shit show.
I mean, keep it a buck. Gunna don't need him, so
He done got
Gunna-
skinny.
Gunna?
Yeah, Gunna.
Gunna do not need none of them
Been in
niggas.
the gym. He said, I know what time it is. I know what I did. But shit. But even they said Drake was helping pay for his defense cases. You know what I'm saying?
Gave him a meal when he got out.
Fresh chicken. Little did
Solid
Drake know
guy.
he probably would need that money for future.
Ooh,
endeavors.
transition now.
Yeah, I mean,
It's a good crossover.
you know what I'm saying. So we of course everybody seen the Drake and Kendrick beef, and everybody else included. Pause, because that's how Tim looking at me. But
Destiny like.
Now I'm getting my. If you were there at the BBYG Kendrick versus Drake event, we all talked about it. We discussed it. I held an event. Everybody had their points. We played all the songs. We went through the whole beef, from the whole
The whole
10,
catalog.
12, however many years. Everybody voiced their opinions. It got loud. It got rowdy. But majority of everybody was Team Kendrick.
it was a couple. I was happy that somebody like some Drake fans
It
were
was
able
probably
to
like
stand
2 or
up
3
and- yeah.
BBL Drizzies in there, but
That's crazy.
yeah.
BBL Drizzies.
So we all saw what transpired, you know what I mean? And then Future kind of like backtracked and just trying to smooth things over as soon as Thug got out. You know what I'm saying? Like saying he said if anybody should have been mad at the diss was him, because they said Big 3 and they didn't include him,
That's like,
which was
alright.
interesting within itself. But you know, moving forward, we see Drake has now sued for defamation from UMG and let me what did he say? He signed a petition. He put in place a petition that will build to a lawsuit so he could, sue. How y'all feel about Drake suing in this case? Suing everybody but Kendrick for defamation.
Defamation of character with the pedophile stuff?
Defamate that and collusion to like the fake streams, making the song bigger than what it could have been.
Drake only knows that that's a thing because they do the same shit for him. Clock it. Drake probably do all the streams with them same people, so he going off saying, "Oh, y'all pumping up the streams, y'all doing this and that." He only know that because they do it for him.
For multiple years.
They do it for a bunch of people, but I feel like he only know because he on the inside.
Why were they doing it for him though?
He's Jewish.
Why were they doing it for
club.
him though?
L'chaim.
I think it's different when you're using tactics to pump up streams for Drake when, he's just selling albums, making music, making y'all money, making y'all music for y'all. The biggest selling artist in the industry. His music and catalog is pretty much funding the music industry.
Without a doubt.
But then when you're at war with those same people now, it looks away when you're using that same tactic to back a song that's calling him a pedophile in order to decrease his value or make him look a certain way within the media and just within hip hop in general. Because then it brings his value down.
True.
You're not bigger than the system. It's a whole system at play that was running before Drake and is going to keep running after Drake. It's just, it's come to a point. He had 15 summers. Whatever the fuck it was. Come on.
He's been on top for a minute.
I just think that when you... Oh, no, go ahead, too.
Oh, man.
Oh, you're a Drake fan. That's what it's giving.
I mean,
I'm a huge Drake fan.
I feel the...
See, this isn't a conversation of Drake versus Kendrick. That's what we trying to turn. That's what y'all trying to turn it into.
But defend your mans against UMG. You know what I mean?
It ain't even about defending them. It's I'm more so like I think it looked funny that he want to sue them because you feel me. It looked like he just a sore loser type of thing, whatever. But my thing is, we always support anybody else that be trying to get out their deals and whatnot. You feel me? Like, I feel like it might be a chess move for him, to go and show the industry that he can, leave it or be independent and then do his own thing. And you feel me? He gonna say fuck all them niggas. That's how I feel.
I wish I agree with you. Like, that's like the best case scenario, like for real. But like, I remember before he signed this $500 million deal, he had the opportunity to go independent. And I was praying that he would do that.
You were.
I was like, yo.
Season 4.
Because if you.
I don't remember the episode.
Yeah, because I'm like, yo, if you do that, you will bring all the bullshit, all the 360s, all the crazy industry standards. You will bring that shit to its knees. And it's like, you had a chance to do that. You didn't. You signed for $500 million. You go through that. You dropped hella projects, hella music. You're now in that time for renegotiation because you feel like you fulfilled your contract. And then now I'm trying to sue and do the right thing for the independent artist. It's like, I can't give you that, bro, because you missed the window.
I don't think he's necessarily doing it for the independent artists.
He claimed that was the narrative on Twitter and shit like they was trying to say.
It's on Twitter. It's not real. There's no backing behind Twitter. But anyways,
if you say so.
I just think that I definitely agree that it's bad timing and it looks bad when he's doing it. I definitely think that he should have, which a lot of people said, even Drake fans said, after you lost, bro, just be quiet and go in your hole and just chill, bro. Just chill, let the shit die down and come back with some music. And then he could have came back with a great album and then came out with the lawsuit. But it's like, now Kendrick just got the Super Bowl. Then Kendrick just did that. Okay, now I'm going to sue. Even though it was probably like spewing or like they were stirring it up for a while, it's like, you just got to read the room, bro. Like, you got to read the room with doing the BBL Drizzy song with Sexy Red as being your first released after the beef. Like, you got to read the room.
He's not. He's a foreigner.
And he's a sore loser.
For sure.
He's been on top too long. He's gotten too used to it. You know, he
I
can't.
ain't gonna lie, he went crazy on that BBL Drizzy beat though.
He did, but it's just bad timing, bro.
I feel like it was a whole move the way he did it though. How you bringing a lady into this stuff? You know the song gonna go up because it's Sexy Red. At the time, you know she's hot, but she was more hot then.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I don't know. I didn't like it. He ruined that song for me. I'm not even gonna lie. I wish it wasn't in that, but hey.
You a Drake hater.
Am I?
I don't know. You sound like one.
I think she's like more of a Sexy Red like super fan.
No, I'm just talking about
I
her
love-
narratives with everything. You sound like a Drake hater.
I love Drake.
You called
His
them
music?
you called them the BBL Drizzies.
He is BBL. I mean, it stuck. I didn't make up the name, but I don't know.
That's real shit. Nah, and it's like as
I
much
just don't. I don't know. Nelson just be killing me.
as
bro.
much flack
He
as
be
much
killing
flack,
me, bro.
as much shit.
Because
as
if it
I
was
give Drake,
anybody else, he wouldn't have these narratives.
as much flack as I give Drake, bro, like he made some of the best R&B music. Like
Yo.
he
He has backhanded compliments.
Backhanded
He's a
compliment,
great
for
entertainer.
sure.
He always say that.
He
But
is.
he always been a little corny. He always had his little thing about him.
Yeah.
But it's like we
He
can
make
never
good music,
we can
so-
never acknowledge it. The fact that he's been corny from the beginning.
That nigga's an actor.
Yeah.
So it's like now that people are I speaking on it, it's like oh now you hating. It's like fam, we all known this, and that's my thing. It is what it is, man.
Lil Wayne said, "You cool. Just keep making your music. Don't switch up. Don't act like you from the streets." And that's what he did. He's an actor for real.
Yeah, and just comparing the two, just from the timelines, like you said, Drake should have just took that time off.
Mm-hmm.
He said he was. Remember he did the what was that rap radar? He was saying he's gonna take some time off or some shit like that. It was one interview. He said he's gonna take some year off for health issues and stuff like that. The only reason he came back out was because of the beef. If he was really like on his shit, he should have stuck to that.
That might have been the Lil Yachty interview.
Okay,
Because the
Yeah,
rap radar joint was way before that.
Yeah, I think you're right. But he should have stuck to that. Even though you feel like somebody taking a shot at you, bruh, chill, cook.
How y'all feel about, just because you said Lil Yachty reminded me of that whole Caribou and the,
Oh.
what is it called?
They had a great thing
What was
going.
their collective called?
Concrete.
Concrete
Yeah.
Boys.
No,
or
that was
something
that was
like
interesting.
They had a great run going. Their first album was crazy.
Yeah.
Caribou was tough, and then
I'm not even gonna lie.
I don't know. Yachty just crashed out.
I never liked. She always gave actress too. She was just like, you could tell it wasn't really her, but,
Yeah.
which is cool.
Mm-hmm.
Which is cool because he's developing artists. He's done it before. He writes for everybody, but I don't know. That situation was just kind of interesting.
And she hasn't done anything since. Like she's probably done like one or two features, and them shits was weak.
Yeah, I think I saw her recently, like talk about a feature. I think it was,
Mhm.
but other than that, I haven't heard shit.
Yeah, they both crashed
She
out.
can't rap.
She just put out actually a whole like 22-minute like Q&A on Instagram like 3 days ago about the whole situation. It was
Interesting.
About that shit dead now. Move on.
about the whole. She was saying like for the whole last 6 months, Lil Yachty been like dropping her, then acting like she was back with it, then dropping her again.
He holding her.
Yachty's a
He
menace.
showed-
man.
Damn.
You dropping her and then picking her back up, and that's some petty shit.
It's the lean, man.
She said he was supposed to bring her out for a Rolling Loud, and as soon as the day of the show, nobody answering the calls, nobody from the group answering. One of the dudes hit her up, and it wasn't even about the show. And then he was like, "Oh, I never answered again. Like she ain't hear nothing." It was.
What's the Yachty sign? He being petty.
He a Virgo. now.
Yeah. Lord, y'all some petty motherfuckers.
For sure.
Yeah.
Did she say why they even had like fell out in the first place?
She said it was some personal shit at first, like some shit just between them two. But like,
Cause they was fucking.
Yeah, sounds about right.
she said that wasn't the case, but because she answered that question in there too. I can't really remember what exactly caused it, but for the Rolling Loud thing, she was saying it was because she didn't want to wear what he wanted them to wear or something like that. I don't know. It was,
Yeah, shit. He said he was dressing her,
He said he was
Dressing all of them.
He said he was dressing all of them.
Like
dressing
5
all-
niggas.
dressing
Yeah.
them, writing for him. This shit, damn, he need his check. Nah,
thing they had though.
Yeah, that
But
shit.
now
They
he
had a
has
run.
a haircut and a black wife.
I did see that.
He got a black wife.
Yeah.
Yachty?
I don't know if that's his wife. girlfriend, fiance, something like that. But they look cute.
Good for him.
Wherever you watching this, take a shot. For
We just-
2024.
Just
'cause
interject that every 20 minutes in the episode.
2024 was a doozy. Amen.
Shit show.
Yeah.
But Yachty did his best to avoid the Drake and Kendrick thing too. So shout out to him for that. He played that really, really smooth. You seen the OVO Sound doing the getting the NFL collab?
Mm-mm.
Yeah,
Oh
so-
yeah, I seen that.
Yeah, they got the jackets and stuff. I'm like, it's a smooth, smart little tactic. You know what I mean? To insert himself into the Super Bowl conversations and all that shit.
Matter of fact, I was just watching NFL Network and you know like T Mac and Vince Carter.
Carter.
They bought the Bills.
Yeah. Shit fire. And I think T Mac had on a OVO Bills joint.
That's
That shit
nasty
fire.
word.
I need that whole collection, Drake. Yeah.
Yeah, I did see that. I seen the clothing collection or
Yeah.
collab.
You think you think he would have did it with the NBA because he got the stuff with the Toronto, and I feel like if Kendrick is at the NFL, he would do NBA.
Everything ain't about Kendrick versus Drake.
You think he wasn't thinking about that when he did the joint with?
I don't know what he was thinking. I don't know Drake.
If anything, he could have helped the NBA get their ratings better.
Yeah, right.
You see, bro, over there staring down DeMar DeRozan.
Whispering pussy.
I ain't gonna lie, that shit is comedy though.
Nah, but I look at it like, no, the NBA need it, bro, because the NBA been falling off.
Yeah, what do you think it is though? Well, so I guess the theme now, or what they're saying is that the NBA ratings are down, like lower than any other year. I don't know if it was dating back to when, like since it's been that low. But a lot of people think it's because the style of play.
They need shorter shorts.
All right.
That's
So,
what they would say.
from a woman's perspective,
Nah, the young boys bringing back the
I'm
short.
playing,
if we need the
I'm
women's
playing, I'm
viewership,
playing.
because that definitely helps.
Nah, because if I wear the
That
big
might
short-
help. I ain't gonna hold
You
you.
know what I'm saying?
Because women tune into football because of shit like that.
Yeah.
See?
Yeah.
Yo, I'm saying like if I wear the long shorts to the court, they calling me
Yeah.
they calling me
The
big
shorts
OG.
can't go to
Yeah, if your short's over your knees, bro, I ain't
It be
picking
to
you
the
up.
knees and they got the big white stripe at the bottom.
You know what I'm
Baggy
saying?
as hell.
Bring them up. Bring the shorts up for 2025.
All right, that's one thing. What else do y'all think is the problem? Tim, no.
I just feel like I know they got like a lot of different like programs that you gotta buy or networks that you gotta have in order to watch it. So like it's harder to watch games. You know, you got the load management type shit like that.
Shit trash. Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't know. It's just niggas ain't going as hard as they used to be. I feel like it's more talent now, but a lot of the like dog and I don't
Nobody
know.
got the dog.
It's not
Nobody
the same,
has the
you
dog
feel
in
me?
him. In most recent years, Ant Edwards probably the only person who's like, yo, nah, he's
Ja.
Yeah.
when he's on the
Ja
court.
Morant. Yeah. They need to. Yeah.
And you put Ja on TV more.
I know that one.
You put Ja on TV more.
He said, I know that one.
Yeah.
But me and Nelson was talking about that a couple of days ago. I was saying like Ja needs to be on TV more and like live. He needs to be on the network more and broadcast it because he's excited. Well, for different reasons than for you think. I also agree.
He's a good player. He got good stats and turnovers.
All right.
Good turnovers.
He fine, y'all. He fine, okay?
But he's one of the most exciting players in the league and one of the most exciting players in a long time.
He just said he was gonna stop dunking, bro.
But he
And
didn't.
then
He literally,
damn near
he literally
winning.
dunked
Did some
like the
crazy
next game.
shit the next game.
I
Yeah.
hope so. I hope so.
Like
But
a
it's-
double pump
Yeah.
over two niggas at the same time. Like he was on his Kanye. Gotcha. Gotcha.
It's really the personality part of that too. Like I was just talking about what's it, Javante Davis, the boxer.
Yeah.
His personality and his energy make you want to watch his fights and just get more into boxing stuff
Yeah.
too. Cause
Yeah.
I don't know, he got like not to compare, but like how Floyd is so like boisterous and he just talk his shit. He got the same type of like energy, so it make it exciting.
I agree with that because I don't watch boxing, but when Javante fight, I tune in. And when Floyd fought, I tuned in.
Is NBA lacking personalities? Cause Joker
Damn,
Joker don't got a personality like that. Book, his personality is kind of Tatum to me.
Wemby
Personality
is
and all
it's
that.
like, he going to take over eventually. He's super laid back too.
Johnson just be chilling. I don't know.
Tatum also, you feel me?
Who's Johnson?
I wasn't going to say nothing. I wasn't even going to say nothing.
I was looking like
peek that.
Word, like the other niggas.
she said it confidently though.
Johnson.
You made it hot.
Nah, but I was like,
Thank you.
she made it. She was confident, and then she like made this look. I'm like, hold on, she don't know what she's talking about. But
All these names.
I think social media plays a part too because you don't really have to. You don't have to tune into the game to see your favorite player. Like you can go online on YouTube, watch their highlights. You can go on their social media, see what they're doing on a daily basis. Like you can see Shea Gilgeous, SGA. You can see him posting fit pics and everything else that happened during the game. So it's like I don't really have to tune into the game to see what's going on with these players until like the playoffs.
I think that attributes to the lack of the NBA. What the NBA is doing is like the games. The walk-ins be more exciting than the games.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to see what you wearing before you better than what you hooping. Like that shit. I noticed that shit when after I graduated. Like we lost at fucking Buff State, bro. And I remember like I came back the next summer, just watch people hoop. Like people was more concerned about wearing the armbands and the aesthetics, looking on the bench than they was about hooping. And that shit bothered me.
I mean, if I'm on the bench, what I got to worry about hooping for? I'm trying to look good.
You better need to worry about getting off the bench.
Hold on, because
Be like, hey, I was in practice. I know I ain't playing today, but I'm gonna look good. I'm gonna put on the new Concords.
What the fuck you need to do?
But I will say though, you feel me? I said, look at that. I got that dog in me. You feel me, nigga? You look good. You play good. You feel me?
Look
I
good, feel
go
good,
in that
play
weight
good.
room.
Yeah.
I bust my ass. I'm running stairs, running suicides, all that, nigga. I'm gonna have on some fresh J's. I'm gonna have on my armband, my little headband and shit.
Jersey,
look good. You play
Jersey
good.
gonna be mad clean after the game. No sweat. It's the same thing with football.
But you know the
like,
girls in the stands though, like I mean, shit.
And nowadays, social media, you get a good candid camera moment, a video, you looking fly. Now you in the game because they see you.
You know how many
get the jelly in
trash.
the layup line.
You know how many trash niggas got off. Like niggas that get in the end of the game, bro. Like getting some type of camera for the fire ass caption, mad likes. Nigga, you are trash. You get no burn, bro. It's for the aesthetic though.
That generation shifted up to the NBA.
I think
You
it's
wanna
also
know what, bruh?
it's the style of play too. I'm sorry, nobody wants to see 73s a game. I don't.
Without a doubt.
Like honestly, I'm not gonna say that. Obviously, shooting is a skill.
Without a doubt.
But there's just certain players that they literally only on teams so that they can shoot threes because of the style of play. 15 years ago, this nigga wouldn't be in the NBA. He'd be in the G League or he'd be overseas.
Niggas can't play defense. Niggas can't do shit. But like, I feel like a whole element of the game, like they took out, like let's say from AI era, niggas really crossing over, going to the cup, finish, dunks. Vince Carter, crazy. It's like we still got dunks a little bit today, but like the whole bucket mid range, like no, he's a driver. Why? Like you can't.
They need to play how they did in the 70s where you could do tricks and shit. That's when it was fun.
You thinking
They
Globetrotters?
Nah, they were doing special tricks and bouncing the ball off your back and shit. Yeah, do that. Let me see something.
That's that L shit.
I feel like they tried to make the only thing I really heard about the NBA is I don't really pay attention, but LeBron and his son being on the same team. That's like the biggest thing I've heard.
Yeah, and
That
that's
was
literally
decent
that has
about it.
nothing to do with on the court. That's literally just for ratings.
Yeah.
It's lacking. I feel like a conflict or narrative. Like you feel me? Like when Brown was on the Heat and he left Cleveland, like everybody was in tune. Like Shaq when he left the Lakers and Kobe and them was feuding there. Like maybe we need an injection of something like that. Like
need a
our
villain.
stars are
They old.
they
Yeah.
old now. Like Steph and you know
We need a villain.
we need that
Where's
that
Ja?
guy.
I
Ja
mean,
Morant.
Ja was trying to be the villain, bro,
It
but
was
they
Ja
told him stop showing
Morant.
guns.
He took it too serious.
He was trying to be the villain, bro.
Ja need to back out again, bro.
Hey, yo.
Yeah. Pause that.
That was a reach.
Alex, get back like that was crazy.
Not me catching the ball.
Bro, Ja was trying to be a villain. They ain't let him. They ain't let him.
Yo,
He was trying to save the NBA. They ain't see what he was doing.
saying this nigga John needs to back out.
Still don't
Gotta
get
let
it.
that go.
Josh is trying to be the villain,
Let
bro.
that go, bro.
Still don't get it.
Yo, I don't know, bro. It's a lot wrong with the NBA to sum it up. Put it like
Shit
that.
show. Oh my God.
But you brought up the NFL too. The thing with the NFL and is like obviously they don't allow them to play defense like they used to. Offense is scoring more points. And at the end of the day, points is what's exciting when it comes to the NFL. Like people are making more spectacular catches because it's not the, press coverage or corners can't play as physical. So I feel like because it's a very physical game, it's like kind of different.
Go Bills.
Damn right.
Go Bills, of course.
But
Josh
Go
Allen
Bengals.
MVP.
That was one of the things too.
Shiesty.
They was looking at like the NBA points have been higher than ever, but the viewership is gone down. So it's like,
I think a big reason is what Tim said too, as far as you have to go to all these streaming platforms or be subscribed to all these different things in order to watch. You can't just have regular cable. Know that there's 2 games coming on TNT and everybody's tuned in because that's the only place that you can watch it.
valid.
Moving on.
But I'm still stuck on that John Morant joint. But you know what I'm saying?
Me too.
But Pete. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? You think John Morant would have got away with the CEO of the healthcare joint?
Yo, that's a crazy transition.
Oh yeah, that was
That's a
He
crazy
wouldn't get
transition.
away. Luigi didn't get away either. Shit.
He would have if he wasn't hungry. So if you want to give people some backstory on,
Okay, so what's
case
that?
they don't know.
United Healthcare CEO, you know what I mean? 7 a.m. He's getting ready for his meeting. He's like, let me get a coffee real quick. So he dip out the building. Man, some guy in the cut. I mean, he had a gun silencer. Shot, bro. Like gun jammed and everything. Gun jammed. He fixed it. Jammed. Killed the CEO of United Healthcare right in front of the building, and got away. Central Park or what, man?
and in New York City.
In New York City, you know what I mean? Hopped on a bike, cut through Central Park, and got away.
On a city bike.
on a pedal bike.
City
I'm
bike.
like, wait, on a
City bike.
He got away. So my question is, do y'all think he's a criminal or do you think he's a hero?
who he killed again?
CEO of
Of United
Healthcare.
Healthcare.
They're known for denying people
Hey.
health.
And we know how corrupt the medical
Hey.
and pharmaceutical industry
Hey.
is.
Get these niggas up out of here.
he's a regular human with a family.
Hey,
It's a lot to unpack there. Like,
Yeah, it's a double-edged sword.
I don't know. It's like, I don't know. I heard, bro, like, I guess something was wrong with like his back or something like that.
In his
like
Twitter, he had the cover photo of like his back surgery or something like that. He had pins in his back.
said he couldn't like get intimate with women and shit like that and all.
Oh yeah,
all-
that'll drive any man insane.
to kill.
You
Yeah.
think?
That's what drive a man to kill. We got the motive.
A lot of built up aggression right there, bro. But
Well, what?
yeah, I mean, I don't know. I be thinking about both sides, and I'm not really too educated on the details and shit. But like, I think about that, and like you said, they're known for denying people how shit is corrupt. And then I also be like, damn, like that's somebody's dad, probably. I don't know. I don't know, but yeah, I don't know.
It's definitely two sides to it. I think.
Do you think it was a hit? Or do you think he just was on some rogue shit and just,
I think he like wrote something about how he
wrote
wasn't
a
working
manifesto.
with
he wrote a
anybody,
manifesto.
whether or not it's true. But I don't
I
know.
was like, yeah, he would say that.
But a lot of people think that, I'm going to let you get to your point too. A lot of people think that if he took all those proper steps in order to execute that kill the way he did and got away, the fact that he was just caught lacking at a McDonald's and that's how he got caught because an employee noticed him and called the police is like how you go through all those steps to make sure things were proper. He built the gun himself. You knew when he was going to be outside, executed it, got away
gun?
in New York City.
3D printing.
It's like how did you just get caught lacking at a McDonald's, you know? So some people think that the person that got the Luigi dude isn't the actual killer.
I've seen that.
If you
And
put on your tinfoil hat.
that was my thought because like Luigi didn't have a unibrow. It's like the guy had a unibrow, something like that. But it's like my thing. The rumor has it that he was supposed to testify for Trump and like what's his RFK, Robert F. Kennedy, for like some shit with the COVID and stuff like that. So I see the motive, but part of me thinks I don't get paid enough to like spend that much thought into it. You know what I'm saying? But he got clapped. He probably deserved it. You know what I mean? Condolences to his family. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like how many people died because you denied them health care, bro?
That's a fact.
It's a fact.
And it's just like,
And it's like we pay for our health care for moments like this to when
literally.
we need it, and then we still gonna get put on a waiting list or get denied.
Yeah.
Like what have I been paying 20 years of health care for if I wasn't gonna get it when I actually needed it?
yeah.
Shout out Canada.
Man, and it speaks to a bigger problem. Like in America, it's like we got probably like one of the sickest nations, and it's like we got the biggest health companies, we got the largest obesity population, we got the largest amount of gyms.
You know they said they got double XL coffins now.
That's crazy.
That's a thing. They double wide now.
You would think they would just chop them down,
And they probably a lot more too.
Yeah.
Can't put
more.
down the cup. Can't put down the cup.
So do y'all think that he's gonna? So they saying they having a hard time finding a jury for him too, like for the case, because a lot of people sympathize with what he did and like pretty much the action that was shown, because he's kind of looked like as a hero.
Then let them be the jury. If that's what it is, then that's what it is. You can't like want people to stop, like not side with him. If majority people was like he didn't do nothing wrong, we should. Hey, that's what it is.
Mm-hmm.
That's the justice system.
But now, if he was one of us, would it be that same sympathy
No,
for him?
we would be,
Hell
he would be
no.
dead.
Yeah, they wouldn't. Did y'all see the walk-in to the prison before? Like, you see how many like cops and like it was almost like he was getting escorted. Like, it was crazy. Like he was a VIP.
Well, he probably went to McDonald's and all that shit.
One security guy had on the off-whites. See that? Had on the off-white fives.
He's trying to put that
Flexing
shit
on
on.
it.
He was
I
like,
know
I'm gonna be on
about to
TV today. I'm gonna be on TV today. Let me put these jobs
not
out.
going
Nigga
to
lifted his
jail.
leg up when he was handcuffing him. I've never seen no shit like that. Nigga say, yo, yo.
Them shit was clean though.
Yeah, but you know what I mean, that's some real American shit. You know what I'm saying? I wish we would, get behind. Oh no, that sounds crazy. I cannot say that. No. I cannot finish that.
I'm gonna stitch it together anyway to make it seem like you
Get
did.
behind John Moran.
That's wicked. That's wicked.
Wait,
But it's like,
why you slapping me up?
Because you got him back for
She's like, hold on, what you? She's like, I know you're not on the same type of time as me.
I'm done, yo.
word. But it's like finding a jury being difficult and stuff like that, man. We see certain things going on overseas where some people need to be going in jail, and I think they need to find some good juries for that. You know what I mean, free Gaza, all that good stuff. I don't see too many people talking about it because of obvious reasons in terms of censorship and all that good stuff. But we're with you. I can't overlook too much of that shit. It doesn't sit well with me. But that goes into just we had a regime shift. You know what I'm saying? Trump got elected. Some people felt away. Like on the election, were you happy with the outcome?
Wait, did y'all vote? Or we can't say that?
We can. I didn't vote.
I voted.
You voted? I didn't
I
vote.
voted.
Okay. 2-2.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. If I gave
Way
my,
to exercise your American rights, Tim.
I'm
felt- I
exercising
felt-
my
I
right as
felt
well
obligated.
to
Hey,
not vote.
look it.
you have the right to remain
Our-
silent.
Our people fought for the right for us to vote.
That's
Our people fought for the right to
that's-
read too. Niggas
that's-
don't do that shit.
Nah, you know I'm just playing.
My thing is, the system is already rigged.
No, yeah, I'm
rigged
just playing. I was being
against us.
sarcastic.
Okay, thank you.
Especially we in New York, you know they say our
You
vote
are-
don't really matter anyway, but you feel me? Like that's the reason I vote. You feel me?
To be responsible, because I know a lot of like high school kids and shit watch this. Exercise your right to read about the election and the due process of that, and come to your own decision. Don't be influenced to do something just because everybody said you should do it. Read on it. If you think you should vote, vote. If you don't want to vote, I mean, nobody's got a gun in your head.
And we ain't gonna look at you a certain way if you don't or if you do.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Participate in local elections.
Yes.
I'll be happy with that.
Yes, your sheriffs, your judges, your deputies,
Absolutely.
all that shit.
But yeah, big Trump one, man.
So I know you happy about it. You know what I mean? Bitcoin went up to what you predicted. That wouldn't have happened if Kamala was in office.
You damn right. Well, hopefully it corrects by the time this comes out. But you know what I'm saying? It went down a little bit. Dude saying that federal government can't buy Bitcoin, basically. So it's like we see a drop in what's the word? A lot of people just like can't. Banks are getting denied or denying Bitcoin transactions. So it's like they're trying to stop people from buying it because they know that if you taking the money out of their system will crumble. That was the whole thing where they wouldn't acknowledge it forever, but it's like it's such a good technology, you can't ignore it. So yeah, buy your Bitcoin.
I wish when Bitcoin came out, I was doing that instead of being in like 7th grade. That shit was like $150. Like,
That's what I wish I bought. I know. I remember the first time I seen it was in the movie. You seen the movie Dope?
Yep.
I wish I knew it was a real thing then. I thought it was. I thought that was just some little cool shit.
I thought it was just for the black market.
Yeah.
I'm like, I ain't buying guns and shit on the black market. What I need it for?
I wish I knew that shit was real. I'd have been copped that shit. That was 2016. I'd have been, man. I'd be.
What a
homie
year.
Who had 2 Bitcoins and we didn't even know what that shit was. He was like, nigga, you got your grandfather gave you a Bitcoin. What is that?
That's fire.
Don't
He probably
ask what
sold
he
that
is.
shit.
Hopefully, I get my grandkids a Bitcoin. That'd be.
Okay.
You know what I mean? That's some legacy wallets and shit like that.
But yeah, so how do y'all feel about the state of the country now that Trump is back in office?
Shit don't change, man. Like, I honestly think if he would have lost, niggas would have wilded the fuck out. But it's just like I feel like the president, U.S. president, is just a figurehead, and whoever they're gonna do what the fuck they're gonna do. Whoever's sitting there, Trump may be a little bit of an exception because he be wilding. He not in the little club of
He's a
what the fuck
radical.
they do.
I feel like, why am I so nervous to even speak on this topic?
I do really want your opinion because I feel like the women were the ones that
Hey.
were really against Trump in terms of the laws that they were trying to pass or whatever. So I want to know what your perspective is on it.
Do you think Kamala was black? Nah, but
I'm
it's
gonna
like,
take a deep breath. Like we said, if you're watching this, take a shot. Yeah.
nah, but like she was a.
Kamala Harris is not a black woman. She code switches in every video. You can easily see it online based on who she's talking to. She switches how she talk. She switched that fake ass laugh. She switched how she talked to the crowd. She's just not a real bitch. She not thorough about shit. She not black. She's an Indian lady with a white husband.
She had a Jamaican daddy.
Jamaican daddy who don't claim hey. I seen the videos. I seen the video. Y'all see the videos about what her daddy and what her grandma that she was taking pictures with, who not really her grandma, who was the help, who was the maid, who black. Like,
I understand. My thing was, she at like towards the end, I remember her saying that she's like, oh, like black culture like adopted me. So if I say this is my auntie or this is my family, then this is what it is. And my thing was like, fam, you could have said that from the beginning. And people wouldn't have been mad, bro. Like, like you can't.
She washed her collard greens or her chicken in the bathtub. She just be saying shit.
Wait, what?
Like, yeah,
Yes,
she just be
bro.
saying shit to just, oh, I'm black. It's not that we accepted it. You just keep saying these things, like painting this narrative, painting this picture, doing this old laugh and the homegirl thing. And sit down. Anybody who really about it can tell that she's just packaging up what we put out there and giving it back to us. So it's like, bruh, who you talking to for real? Like, who you playing with?
That's what the Democrats be doing though.
Yeah,
That's why they got.
it's a lot of nasty work over
Yeah.
there.
I can never forget Joe Biden on the Breakfast Club saying, "If you don't vote for me, then you're not black."
That's
And
And
was-
Charlemagne
that
sat there
was-
like with his big bald
It
head.
didn't say shit.
Charlemagne, big goofy doofy ass. They done fell.
Bro.
Breakfast Club fell off. They used to be for the people. They doing some other.
Yeah, I used to love the Breakfast Club.
They out here.
Shout out to Angela Yee.
Shout out no label.
She got up out of there,
Yeah,
did her own thing.
Buffalo's Breakfast Club. Yeah, I'm saying.
Okay.
Tap in with
Just
us.
fact.
Shit. Yeah, that shit was just nasty work.
So, what do you think of yeah, the state of the country. Where's it going? Do you think it's going up? Do you think it's going down? A lot of people thought, Biden was killing the financial system and that we were being taken as a joke across, to other countries. Do you think that changes now that Trump is in office, or are they going to kind of look at us the same? I'm asking the room. Whoever want to
I
answer.
think it's gonna change.
Whoever want to poke their chest out and speak up, speak up.
I'm just gonna say, like, I'm not like, oh, go Trump. I'm not a Trump supporter, but out of the race, like I said, I didn't even vote, so it's not even like I got a horse in this race. But I will say, Trump is like a real American. Like I feel like he cared. He really do care about
his shit.
the shit. He cares. He like, oh, they laughing at us over there. We got this nigga over here sleeping. And he old, and they thinking they could do whatever. I feel like he really do care. Maybe that's like his ego thing and all the TV celebrity shit, the business entrepreneur in him. He don't like to lose, I feel like,
For sure.
And I feel like that's good for
us.
shit. Yeah. I mean,
because like he's one of them people who's going to he's going to use the rules in his favor. You know what I'm saying? Like I think it was one of the debates where it was like, oh, he doesn't pay taxes. He's like that doesn't. He's like that makes me smart.
That's American as fuck though. Like you found a loophole.
What do you mean? He's like, it's a loophole. I use it. But nobody else, everybody that's saying the shit against him does the exact same thing. But he's the only one that's gonna say, yeah, I do that. Because
what is being a true American though? That's not
finessing,
to me. That's not a good thing.
Live, getting it out the mud, fucking shit up.
Especially how we came up and where we came from, how we built America. Being a true American from his perspective or from that perspective isn't necessarily a good thing to me.
Hey, we got to keep up. We got to keep up appearances for the international. My biggest thing was just like I feel like it helps us in an international sense because you got all of these powerful countries elsewhere. Yes, America is becoming more progressive. We had a woman about to be the president. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to international like meetings and policies and stuff like that, her sitting in the room, it's gonna have a different effect. You know what I'm saying? And then on top of it, she's not the best at speaking. That when it's not on a cue card. So I'm like, like internationally, yeah, I think it would be better. And on top of that, like I had an issue with all the stuff that's going on in the Middle East or Gaza Strip and all that stuff right now. And her husband is Jewish, so I'm thinking you're gonna lean more towards that and not towards the people getting killed every single day. Children. So do I think Trump is going to be the force to stop that? No, because it's fucking America. But I'm more comfortable with him being there trying to negotiate some shit, like putting his foot down versus her.
I ain't comfortable with none of these niggas in office.
Amen.
Basically.
Why you voting?
I was about to say I ain't vote because
I ain't saying
exactly
too much
why.
on it, but you hit the nail on the head with
me
it.
Voting don't change shit.
It do. Then
hold on, we literally
then
just said our vote didn't matter. So how is me voting not changing anything? Because that's my right and that's what I chose to do.
Yeah, you have absolutely.
Okay.
I respect that. Right. So to wrap up, the last topic would be 2025 predictions.
I just want to say before we wrap up 2024, it's been a great year for women in hip hop. All like the women artists and all the like Glorilla, Sexy Red,
Hey,
Lotto.
we were just talking about it. Glow might have hip hop album of the year.
Yeah, and she deserved it.
Not gonna lie.
She deserved the Grammy nomination for sure.
Manello, Cali, Flo Milli, the Queen, Nicki. Yeah. Yeah. It's been a great year for women in hip hop.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Doechii,
crazy.
Doechii and Glow might have I think Doechii and Glow got the MVPs.
Honestly, I would give it. I would give it to Glow if we had to. You know what I mean? Pick one.
Honorable mention, Sexy Red.
Sexy's on there.
Sexy.
Nah, I mean, what you think for 2025, Timo? Any predictions?
Yeah. I feel like I'm going Billboard in 2025.
Talk your shit.
That's
man.
my fucking prediction for 2025. Dante, I'm dropping some shit. We about to have a fucking millions and millions of views on
Single
YouTube.
out now,
God
man.
damn it. That's my 2025.
He gonna be somewhere. In
no label going to new
table,
heights.
Yeah?
God damn it.
Yeah,
we
man.
flourishing.
Talk your shit.
It's a fact. Destiny.
As far as predictions, I don't know. 2024 has rocked my world. Amen. The boat has been on rocky waters. But I know for a fact that God is preparing me for something that just unimaginable. Like I'm such a creative person. I do so many different things, and I've been learning so many lessons that I feel like 2025 is going to be like the year of like application, applying what you've been learning, and you learning how to use the tools that you've been given. And I don't know. I'm a bad bitch. I'm always lit, so shit gonna be fire for me regardless. East Coast brown skin video dropping probably like 2 weeks. Who knows? I might be lying. Mixtape coming, Big Baby Giraffe,
Yeah.
YouTube coming, podcast coming, me and my sister, yeah, clothes coming.
Come
Follow
on.
me on TikTok, yeah, everything.
Talk that.
No
Hell
label,
yeah,
we
hell
lit.
yeah.
We lit.
Love it.
You want to go? 2025 predictions?
Yeah, you know that's how it goes. For the world 2025 prediction, I would say, you know, I wanna find something that's gonna actually come true. I feel like you predicting Bitcoin being at 100K this year. I gotta predict something that's gonna come true.
I had some good ass predictions on this show.
You did. You have.
I talked about the tech companies.
You be
You
cheating.
have.
Yeah, how I be cheating? Astrology? Don't say nothing.
They gonna talk about
Don't
it,
say
but-
nothing.
Go ahead now. Go ahead.
I say 2025.
I'm thinking.
We gonna see another assassination attempt.
On Trump? Okay.
We gonna see laws change when it comes to drugs. I think psychedelics gonna get some good passes. You know what I'm saying? Psilocybin. Yeah, I mean the studies at Johns Hopkins, they be doing some ill shit. We gonna see something with that. It's gonna be like I don't think next year will be it, but the marijuana boom, how that shit was. We gonna see that with some psychedelics. And I think it's not even on no hater shit. I think UMG is gonna try to spank Drizzy in a very public way, and it's gonna have nothing to do with Kendrick Lamar. Right. I think it's just gonna be some very like they're gonna try to make a very public display to like knock somebody down a notch.
If you gotta preface it with it's not even on no hater shit.
It's hater shit.
So,
I guess.
Real quick. Oh, I'm sorry.
no, go ahead, because I still don't know.
Okay. One thing we didn't talk about that I really want to talk about
This one.
is the robots.
Ooh, the AI.
And AI. Yo, I'm
That's my
genuinely
prediction. All right, boom. My
AI
prediction is that
No.
we are going to see the first culturally relevant person have a relationship with the robot.
That's interesting.
Like a legit relationship.
Excuse me.
That's one of my predictions. And then my personal prediction or manifestation is that I'm going to be full-time just doing what I want to do on a daily basis within my passions.
Amen.
Rightfully so.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Oh, God.
Nah, that AI.
A relationship with a robot.
Bro,
what
you seen
that's
the
not far
Tesla?
off.
Yeah, the Tesla model campaign with Kim K. She, you know what I mean? A robot is on her and she's on him in a sexual way, kind of pushing that forward.
Bruh,
We've seen the movies have already been put.
I'm going underground. I'm just leaving.
What's the movie?
Need to buy my island soon.
Y'all seen,
By your island, I got my own land, honey.
What's it? La Machina? Y'all seen that movie?
Yes. That iRobot.
It's a lot of movies where they, you know what I mean? They be trying to
Blade Runner.
They try to get they shit off with these robots. I seen some AI shit where it's like they can you could damn near have babies with them type shit.
Bruh.
Like AI
low-key,
machines was having their own babies.
So
how?
is the robot metal and shit, but is the
It has
coochie part,
it has
They've
its
been
own.
stealing humans.
Is anybody else
Stealing
thinking
humans
about that?
and
Is it
putting
like
them-
a different
It was
material? Maybe.
reproducing from itself. I don't think it's gonna be next year, but I've seen robots together making robot babies.
No, making tinfoil babies. That's insane to me.
It's gonna be wild.
Can we also? This was a big year too. A lot of not even to change the tone, but these AIs and shit, they be talking to kids. and like getting in to
Kids-
do crazy
kids-
ass shit.
Some kids
like,
one kid bodied himself.
Yeah.
yeah, a lot of kids
Shout
been
out to
committing suicide, like trying to kill their families, and like a little kid dropped their baby sister on their head because the AI told him to.
That's crazy.
Shit.
Like,
Nah, it's
I've been fearing this for a long time.
brave new world, man.
And it's like we have like mad movies and shit. Like,
Warning, niggas.
yeah.
Terminator, Blade Runner, El Machina, movie Lucy. It's like countless movies.
Lord,
I Robot.
Lord,
I
please let me
Robot.
find my man so we could just go underground. That's the only thing I need.
Man, I'm like, we'll see with the AI shit, cause we'll talk about it in another podcast, because I have to really like do some research, but it's gonna be interesting. Oh, prediction for 2025 videos, like as far as like what they got, Gemini just dropped with Google or something like that, or bro, these videos are like crazy.
It's all gonna be AI generated.
Fam, I'm talking about like it look 4K. You can't tell the difference between a real glass and this digital glass. Crazy. Man,
What's the prediction?
we're not gonna be able to tell the difference between.
okay.
They're gonna be able to make a podcast look like this and not tell the difference.
Hey man,
Y'all can't steal my essence. Y'all can't have my soul.
it's a fact.
Rightfully so.
Cannot replicate it
You know what I mean?
for now.
Stop.
Dun, dun, dun. But now we appreciate y'all, Tim, Destiny. Appreciate y'all for pulling up, joining us in this conversation. This will not be the last time y'all see them.
Yeah. Thank y'all for having us, man.
Hopefully it don't take
Shit,
another
this
year.
family though.
Yeah, man.
Like pulling up to one of y'all cribs and just chopping it up, bro.
Absolutely. That's how we try to make it feel.
Huh?
Not to, nah.
What time is it?
2:36. It's snowy, man.
All right. What are y'all top 5 collectively? Somebody set a timer. We get 3 minutes to come up with a top 5 moments of the year collectively. Cat Williams,
Drake and Kendrick.
Drake and Kendrick. We
Brown
got
and-
2.
Brownie and Brown.
I like
think-
that.
I don't think that's
I
in
like
the top five.
that. That'll never happen again.
Okay, yeah.
All right. 2
Um,
more.
I got memory loss.
Trump's assassination.
Trump assassination.
Attempted assassination.
Trump assassination.
Attempted assassination. That's 4.
I feel like something big happened that we're missing. Something we talked about stuff that happened at the end of the year. It's been a long year.
Free Gaza. I don't
Facts.
say it. Don't gotta say
We
it.
on a
Did
corner
Did he
like
getting
it's
swept
been
up?
like-
he?
Yeah, the Diddy sweep. Wendy Williams losing her mind.
Yeah, she had dementia.
That was big for me.
Honorable mention.
She got dementia.
Look it up. Google it. You'll see.
And her,
It's actually sad.
yeah, it is.
Shit. We talked about the.
It was a big year for Ozempic too.
There we go, man. Our top 5 for the year.
Oh.
With quotation marks around it.
Ice Spice getting skinny.
Yeah, like that.
Oh, the Ozempic craze.
Ice Spice getting
Busta
skinny.
Rhymes with his big old head.
His head got
His
bigger.
head big as fuck. Shout out Dr. Umar. I don't know why. Yeah.
Just because.
And shout out Pat Poose, a true black
Shout
king.
out Pat
Shout out
Black Love is still alive.
Pat. Wait.
Black Love.
All right,
is
give your quick
You
synopsis.
spoke. Hey,
Destiny.
Remy. I'm disappointed. I'm looking right at can we break in that wall? I'm disappointed. You supposed to cheat up. And hey, I don't know Papoose. I don't know their relationship, but it just looked bad. Outside looking in,
was
a young lit bitch from New York State rapping, doing my shit. Remy, I'm disappointed. And I'm a barb all day, so you a clown anyway. Period.
Oh my God.
No label the pod. We out.